creating this.
I'm lucky.
Go to the market.
Many Nigerians are lucky.
I say I'm lucky. I'm lucky because I was telling you that I bought yam.
Yeah.
And I transferred. How many Nigerians do have this transfer facility? Not many. They are starting this thing very, very.
If they don't have, why can't they go and do it?
Because they are not sufficiently enlightened on it. You just started, just to the public.
Look, a woman who is maybe 50 years old cannot even speak a sentence of English.
But you see many of them on the social media, even WhatsApp, sending. Some will do voice notes. You see them on.
Look, those ones who live in urban areas.
No.
Those who live in urban areas,
they are luckier.
The woman or the old man, 50, 60-year-old in the rural setting is the most.
There should be somebody that should fend for him or her.
Now, let me just on one thing.
If you have a swap man,
can't swap in. It's going down in the north.
I have a sister in the state. For now.
Okay.
I do send money to her through her bank.
Okay.
Because I told her to go and open my account.
An account.
She opened that account. Suddenly something happened. I don't know what happened. The thing crashed. And she went to that bank, went to revalidate that account. She was told to come back. She went back there more than 5 times. She just succeeded.
Now, let me just coming back to the point you raised, which you didn't answer. Now, this question of everywhere you go, you have obstacles.
The point is this: Nigerians are not sufficiently educated on ICT. They are not. Few are very well versed in ICT. And you don't go to the bank, you want to open an account. You have not had an account before. You now go to the bank, you want to open an account. You say, go and bring your BDN, your this, your that. And when you don't have that, you can open an account.
Okay, that's of our time.
Yes, you see, you hit a point which he didn't remember to address. It is only in this country that you want your passport is a problem. You want to change your driver's license is a problem. You want to do anything that has to do. You want your vehicular processing. It's a transaction. So I am just using this to buttress the point he said that the economy, because the economy has gone bad. This is why all these things are happening.
No, you mean the changing of driver license or what? Those ones have been there before.
No, they were not as bad as this 3 years ago.
You're talking about the process of
Yes.
They were not like this 3 years ago. Today, if you want to renew your passport, sometimes they go there and sleep 6:30. Why must it be so? Isn't it? No.
Why are we not complaining before? Why are we complaining about this design?
There's somebody now.
So everybody. Okay. Let's move to the final issue.
The driver's license. Capturing. Yes, let me make this point. Why can't Nigerians capture once and for all? If you want to go for driver's license, you must capture there. If you want to go for your car district, you must capture there. If you want to go for your passport, you must capture there. If you want to do something, but why can't you have a central data bank?
Now you're talking about all these people who don't have.
But that has nothing to do with this.
No. The sufferings.
We need another day to talk about
the sufferings.
One point.
Okay.
Now we are talking about people in rural areas not being able to have this transaction thing and all that kind of thing. And somewhere in the north, Sokoto, Kano, Central Bank officials went in buses to go and dispense these new notes.
Are you surprised about that?
That's the kind of thing you're talking about.
Okay,
we don't have it.
Let's move to the third topic now. The Catholic Bishop of Sokoto now is Matthew Kuka, a volatile Catholic bishop, has said no Nigerian president came prepared since independence. Do you agree?
I do sincerely agree, because we can create the history from the prime ministership. Tafawa Balewa was not designed to come to pick, but because the Sardauna felt he didn't want to break his hegemony. That was him. Yakubu Gowon, Ironsi was not before him. Ironsi was not prepared for. Some young boys, majors,
just catapulted,
and then he as commander had to take over, so he wasn't prepared. Yakubu Gowon was not prepared. Young man Jack had just come back into the country. Obasanjo was not. We can say before Obasanjo, Murtala was a little bit prepared, but he didn't last. Obasanjo had to go and hide. He was not prepared. Shagari was not.
At all.
Look, if we had Maitama Sule, who was one time ambassador, he was a bold person and he was prepared for the job, but the northern hegemony didn't allow him, and they felt he could be too troublesome for them. They settled for Shagari. So the history has been on. Obasanjo came a second time. He was not prepared. He had stayed longer in prison and had lost touch with the system here. He was not prepared. We gave him. Yar'Adua was not he himself who said, I wanted to be president. He was going back to his college university to teach when the likes of Obasanjo felt, okay, let's get him. He is a good material. So he was not prepared. Jonathan had these things on his lap.
A platter of gold.
So he wasn't prepared. He wasn't prepared for the task. And I tell you what, it only looks like Buhari was prepared because he went serially, lost serially for about 3 times. But he wasn't prepared. He wasn't prepared for it the time it came. That's why But
if to you now, if none of them had actually prepared, was it not a fulfillment of this saying that they stop people as a king?
Who are they?
No, the woman for bad journey.
That's Oba.
Yeah.
No.
King was quite different. Now when it comes to that kingship that you're talking about, royalty is in your blood. You grow up with it in the system. You learn how it's done in the system. So by the time it comes to you to come on the stool, you are already prepared. Now, but this presidency is quite a different kettle of fish entirely. What Smona just said now, from the beginning, the only person I would say that prepared was not even Mutala. No, Mutala was a military. He wasn't prepared really. But he came there, he had some sense that he wanted to do some things. And because of that sense that he had, the things that he wanted to do backfired.
Amongst them, the only person who was prepared was the IBB. He prepared for this.
Even IBB too.
He prepared for it.
The only person that prepared was the president we never had. That was Abiola. Because he had already had his blueprint of what he wanted to do. But they didn't allow him to do it. That's the only person that I thought that was prepared in the real sense of it. All of us were not prepared. They were just started.
He never became president.
He never became. That's what I'm saying. So that's the person that would have been the president. All of them. No.
But those we have on board now, are they prepared? Let's look at the 4 leading political parties.
Yes, I will tell you. For once, Nigeria has a group of people who are prepared.
Who are preparing?
Oh no, they are prepared for leadership. Whether they could do it or not is a different thing. A PDP candidate is prepared. He has gone for 4 to 6 different times wanting to be president. He's prepared for the job. He has been going here and there, trying to. Whether he will be able to translate that into, we don't know.
To a better Nigeria.
Yes, Asiwaju is prepared. In fact, amongst all of them, he's the most prepared in terms of getting himself working towards it for a long time. So he is very, very much prepared. And he did not want to come at a time he could lose. So he kept on taking his time, and he felt age is catching up on him so fast. This is the time. So in terms of preparation, he is prepared. Peter Obi was getting prepared because you cannot be Anambra governor for 2 years, 2 terms, and say you are fully prepared. But to some extent, if he threw himself into 4 years ago and wanted to be vice president, then he was getting prepared. And this time around, when he saw the shenanigans, he decided to dump his party. So he's somebody who can say he's prepared. Yes, Rabiu Kwakwanso is prepared. He holds a PhD degree in engineering. He's a 2-time governor, and he's a 1-time defense minister. These ones are prepared for the job. But hierarchically, if you ask me, the most prepared amongst the 4 is Bola Tinubu in terms of preparation. I'm not talking of any other thing.
Is it
something?
Okay.
So I want to believe that they are unpreparedness. It's simply because we don't have any system, any structure on ground from which you can draw statistics to make you get prepared. Okay. But one thing about I would agree with the small is that actually Ahmed Tinubu, what I normally call him is a political calculus. He is a political calculus. You see, right from the beginning, all of us saw it, and we are blaming him, just like we blame Abiola at that time. That he was dumping money in the north, he was doing this, he was doing that. He knew what he was doing. He was getting ready for the position, and he knew where he could get. Politics is a matter of game of numbers, and so he was getting ready. Sometimes when you see something and he doesn't talk, he knows why he doesn't talk, because he was looking at a particular post and looking at where he could get his votes. And when you look at that, I'm saying he's the only person. Look at what they're accusing the PDP candidate of now. They don't now say that when they have problems, he never empathized with them. That was not even the country.
That's politics.
You never don't rely on that.
When they are talking about Obi, even his own states over there, they are busy blaming him for so many things.
You get some who will not blame him.
They are blaming
in Lagos. They told him for some years he was chancellor. He didn't do anything at last. Those are valid points.
When you look at that,
you always get such
when you pile them together, you see that the person that had the highest number of how would I put it now?
Preparedness. Yes.
From your estimation.
Yes.
From your estimation.
Oh yes. In terms of preparation,
I think I may have a different. Just as I know most of people looking at us, not some. I also have a different.
Of course.
Now let's look at this now. The Catholic bishop also said, solution to a bad marriage is not a new marriage, but we should look at what has gone wrong in that marriage. Are we sure these potential leaders have actually sat down to look at what had gone wrong about Nigeria? Is it about the personality that is showing interest, or about the issues challenging
the Catholic bishop's brilliant person? Yes, but his solution is more moralistic than real. If you tell me that solution is not marriage, because he believes in a system that believes that you must not divorce. That's why he's saying so. He is a great man, he's a great speaker, he's a great writer.
Couldn't he also be speaking from experience?
He has never married before. Which experience?
No, personal experience. How they have said to several among couples.
You see, what can you quote me what exactly he said?
Solution to a bad marriage is not a new marriage. But you look for
when the marriage is really bad, the best way is to go your separate ways. And if you are fortunate, you can go. In fact, the Bible does not even totally and absolutely condemn divorce. No. It doesn't. But it wants you to look at the possibilities, etc. If the marriage has the potential of killing you, the Bible does not support you to stay there. So I'm saying this because he has never married before, because of his chosen field.
But he could have settled many.
Who is settling it is different from being in the game. Settling it is at the periphery.
Catholic bishop. People are people that have Catholic bishops today have settled more marriages than this country today. Our own leaders will tell you that when you go into a bad marriage and the marriage is about killing you, get out. That's the solution.
Okay.
He couldn't have been right there.
Your last take on this.